So what we're doing is smokes and flashes, and so um pretty much I'd say there's more for CT than for terrorist side. But so first thing is, when I'm at trying to go to B, I usually bounce a smoke, either running throw or just throw, and it'll land around here, and then you can jump up here, and then another one that I found out was, so let's say you didn't throw your smoke here and you got everyone on B, you can use this bind, which I'll put in the description, and then you line up to the top of this, so the top of this, and right around here. So throw that, and then it'll come down here, bounce off that, and smoke your CT. And so that's for if there's anyone CT with an op you know of, and then you can go over here and plant and everything. And then, so if you wanted to retake B, so let's say you had a flashbang, you see this little lip here, you can just, alright, well, ignore that. Or, seeing as I just messed that up, you can go straight through these doors and then just go out of the way. And there's one over here, bounce it off that, just right in line with this, and then throw that in. And then I'm pretty sure there's a smoke over here, don't remember what it was, but it's to smoke tons. I don't really find that important, because if you want to smoke tons, you just run up here, throw that, and leave. But I guess if you were trying to retake, you could do this. Like if they planned it for tons, you think he has an op. And so, kind of like the B one, there's like a lip here and there. If there's rushing along, then you can just run. Don't remember what it was, but I should have had it set on. So then it'll flash here, or you can just do the one that's right around here. And then I always do this, well, I mean, with a flash. Or you can just peek along if you have an off, and if you know they're rushing out, just bounce it off here. And then, let's say you're going to your T side, you can either go here to this middle one, run up against it, and then put your crosshair right here, depending on your crosshair, a little over. It'll bounce right here, smoke your CT. And this one's good for if you have cat control, like if you A-split. And then this one, which I like this because you don't really have to be in any position, like you don't have to be up against these barrels, whatever. It's right around here, and I just put my crosshair down here, throw it. Then you can probably use this as a one-way if you wanted. And then over here on cat, so if you wanted to pop flash, just then for CT, come up against this, bounce it off that. Okay, ignore that. So run up against this, run throw, run jump. You smoked your cat. Or you can do the same thing but with a molly. And then terrorist smoke, I come up to the third shadow of these poles. So I come up here, and right where the wire crosses the pole, put my crosshair straight down, take out my smoke, and then this, the one next to the tallest pole, rebar, whatever, and you smoked. And then a thing I do is bounce it off this, so anyone that's playing here flashed. Then you can flash off this, come in, and then the smoke I do, which is kind of a little difficult. You come in through right there, push your crosshair right there, and then there's a one-way smoke, which I use here. Hold on. So I use this one-way smoke so you can see out, they don't see in. Start there, come down here. And then there's one right here. Wait for this smoke. Throw in this corner, and then you can either watch long. Usually you don't have to jump, or you could, and then you can see over here, and then you can come over here. Oh, missed it. Then you can barely see, or you can jump. So again, it's just, and then a good place I play is on B. Just a little thing is I play right here, because you can see through here. If they split, then you're not going to be seen immediately, especially if you do like this. Maybe they'll see your gun or something. And then if there's a flash, it'll usually come around here, and you'll have this box to stay in your way. Because when they flash, it's usually off this, and as you can see, it'll just be right in front of this. And if you do see the flash, just back up, crouch, and then if you need to, you can jump up here. That's usually where I opt from. Just right here, shoot someone, drop down, and then I'll jump scout if I have one. So again, my B smoke is just like right off this wall. I usually run into it, and then I'll smoke your sight, except flat, and then you can jump up here. And then another thing with this box, come up here. I'm doing this one again because I've never seen any video on this. I just found this out myself. So right there, and right here. And then it'll come down, and your CT is smoked. Oh yeah, and another one way is over here at long doors, so right up here against this, you can either just drop it from here and then just shift walk, because you can see and hit, but usually if you just walk right up against the wall, they'll see you right here. But if you're kind of a little in the smoke, and then give it a minute, or you can just come straight up, then you can come right up against this corner, because they can't see that corner unless maybe they see your feet if they have an op, which I guess you still really can't see. Maybe just your feet, so I'd say right on here. And then last one, let's say you wanted to mid to B, just try to bounce it. You can bounce it straight off there, and it'll land. Or you can throw it a little higher. It'll still land in there. Then you can mid to B, maybe flash yourself in. Pretty sure that one will smoke pretty much anyone on site, except if they're playing here.